Welcome to the world's largest board game convention.
More than 200,000 people are here to see board games, try board games, and do all kinds of crazy things.
And you are welcome to join us in this journey of seeing all the new releases, new stuff, cosplays, everything's here.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you're almost here. And there are gonna be some good and bad things that we're gonna show you should you visit Essen.
Really cool thing is trying out new releases, new games, maybe all ones you haven't yet tried, but there's a lot of tables and a lot of playing.
Yeah, it's like a humongous library of games that you can try, and somebody will teach them to you. You don't even have to learn the rules, which is great.
I've tried already none of the games, so we should work on that.
Yeah, let's go find something we can actually try to play. Let's try to see if you can guess how this game's played.
So there's this.
Okay.
So you probably are measuring some things. So we've finished up and I won. Really a good looking game and actually very thinky.
But I love it. Super simple rules, some nice decisions. Do you think this is the only game we'll ever play in this fair?
Nah, I'm gonna beat you again. Don't worry about it. There are 7 holes all together, all full of games and cool stuff.
Just so much to see and we just barely scratched the surface. So let's go on.
You can buy a bunch of new games right here in the shops. There's only one problem, it's the lines. Come with me. Here's a corner with a line. Keeps going, it keeps going. Still going on. I thought this game is called Little Soldiers. Not so little.
And just to make this more interesting, we're gonna have a competition.
Obviously, we have to. We all know that Lord of the Rings is the best theme.
You're the only one who knows that and thinks that actually Star Wars is the best theme.
So my challenge is to find the most Lord of the Rings cosplays here.
And mine is do the same thing with Star Wars.
So the loser will have to cosplay himself in one of our future videos.
Hey, look who's here. We met him yesterday. Good to see you again. How are you feeling? Really? Nothing?
One really cool thing that happened in the media event was they were giving away the awards
For Deutsch Spiel... It should be somewhere. Where is it? Deutsch Spielpreis 2025.
So basically, Essen Spiel has their own award now, and they were giving it away. So this game won it for kids, in kids category. And we have right there, SETI.
Number 1, SETI. Let's go see what else.
Number 2.
Number 2, Endeavor, still on our 2 playlist.
Number 3 was Bombusters that we also really love. Yes, there are the big boys, the big companies selling stuff, but also local stores where you can find really like hidden gems.
Good prices, sometimes even used games that you thought you can't ever get.
Just watch out, a lot of games will be in German, so you know, if you don't speak German, watch out. I think we lost Janis. This video is sponsored by Mondasleep. We've been traveling lately to US, to Germany, and Mondasleep has been helping us make these travels much easier. There are different kind of masks for different kind of sleepers. It's easily adjustable. You can take these off and measure them how you like them to feel and be, and then put it on. It's easy to do that, and it's perfect for any kind of sleeper. Visit their homepage and find a mask that fits your needs.
And with the code BGH, you get 10% off of your first purchase. Good night.
And my mask has a music feature. Does that count as Lord of the Rings? It was orcish.
No.
You don't have to buy all the new and shiny stuff. You can actually find really good deals in the second-hand market. It's pretty big here.
If there might be that one game you're like, where is it? Where could I find it? Maybe here.
So how many games are you buying this fair?
I'll try go for 0, but 1 is still okay.
3 games?
1 is...
Probably 4
Let's
games.
go. Yeah, you really need to plan ahead where you want to go, how you want to go, because you're not going to get there fast. It takes quite a bit to get from hole to hole. You can also buy things that are not related to games. Unless you're playing the game, don't spend a lot of money, at which you're going to probably lose here.
Tableware, a lot of toys and things, and also jigsaw puzzles. A lot of things. You can find basically anything. If you're into playing stuff, making stuff, you can find something here. Remember how Janis said he's not going to buy anything? He saw this cover and said, I want to buy this.
No, this is the first game.
Would you use this?
No. So, no, actually, this is the first game I'm not going to buy.
What?
So I'm gonna not buy many games, and this is the first one I'm definitely not buying.
So you're buying it now?
Shut up.
He's buying it. So a lot of the Essen experience is this, just roaming around, looking for cool stuff, trying some things out. It's chill. It's not yet lunchtime, but food courts are big deal here in Essen.
No, they're not. Look at, there are no lines.
As I said, it's not lunchtime, but the food here is pretty great. Cool thing that they did is they made an app. You can open it up and it shows you a map and all the navigation towards that booth you're looking for.
Of course, you don't have to go to the food court to get some snacks. They're even the halls right here.
Well, you can try out and see different board gaming tables. A lot of companies are here with their offers, so you can definitely check it out, and they're pretty cool. Luckily for me, I found a cosplay. This table is cosplaying as Lord of the Rings ring. This definitely works. So you can get a board gaming table with a place for your cat. Pretty cool. So also tiny little things like minifigs.
Yeah, if you're a Lego fan, you can find tons of cool stuff here.
And what else is cool if not swords and katanas? And does this count as cosplay? No, alright. Unless I buy it and then wear it.
That's breaking the rules.
Okay.
Welcome to the Essen Spiel Talks. It's like a live show.
If the booths and the games are not enough, then you have a whole show right here. Actual places to sit down, so not a bad idea. And this year, the stage looks pretty freaking epic. I mean, all the lights and all the screens and everything. This is next level.
Another great thing is that we get to meet our supporters who actually kind of made this happen. If not for them, we wouldn't be here.
So, thank you so much. And in general, the community and people here, really amazing. So now it's lunchtime and you can see, well, you can see the other side of this hall. All of these food courts are full and everybody's hoping for tasty, tasty food.
We're heading into the belly of the beast.
The third hall is usually the most cramped with the most people with the biggest games.
To be honest, this might be the end of the video because I don't think we might get...
I thought you were gonna say at the end of us.
That's both. Both are true.
So Czech games usually have one of the best games of the year. This year's winner, SETI.
SETI.
And also they have one of the biggest booths in this whole event. So far in this hall, I've seen 0 empty tables or spaces to play anything. It's just booked. And I get it. It's all the big hits, big games, big everything.
So how are we gonna play anything?
We push some people away, scare them away. You go there, start.
What? Did you censor that out? Horrible things he said. But yeah, let's do that.
So, Terra Mystica, Gaia Project, and now Fae right here. Looks really cool, looks cute, but also should be quite a heavy game.
One of the games we're super excited to try and just see in real life is Orient Express. It's by the designer of Nemesis, and it's about Cthulhu. What else do we need to know?
And there's a whole another world with RPGs. There's tons of books with role-playing games.
Free League is one of the biggest RPG publishers out there. It's just has so many IPs.
And obviously, most important part, Lord of the Rings role-playing games.
Do you love painting minis?
I love painting minis, I'm not good at it.
But who is?
These guys that are participating in Golden Demon, which is one of the biggest competitions in the world. So during the first day there are empty shelves here, but all of this will be full of the best painted miniatures. And then jury is gonna come here and write down a mark who has done the best jobs, and then awards will happen. So this is the line for entry in the competition, Golden Demon the competition, and they have these beautiful looking boxes with all of their works. If you want to paint miniatures as good as we just saw those miniatures, you can, well, start here. All the brushes, all the equipment, and even miniatures are provided for you, so you can try it out and get started. Or just show off if you're as good as Mr. Cyrus. So how many Star Wars cosplays have you seen so far?
You know how many.
I'm just imagining like Leia, buns up here, the white dress, but the bikini one, you know that. And even more miniatures, even more painting, the good stuff. I love painting miniatures. I wish there would be 1,000 hours in a day to paint. Welcome to the board game library, where you can actually sit down and play game.
Well, you actually cannot. But theoretically, you could if it was free. It's always full. You gotta get here early. You gotta run here, get a game, and then never leave. Because if you leave, you're never coming back.
One of the biggest parts of any board games or RPGs or anything are the dice, and here's a big selection of custom, beautiful looking dice.
One of the stores I always visit when I come here is this wargame booth right here. Tons of cool wargames, and the biggest respect this year is that flag up there.
It's not always about finding the newest and freshest games, sometimes it's just about finding older games that still are freaking awesome. This is a soccer game where you just have to hit the ball in the net, but the other player will be trying to defend you.
I'm not a fan of Unmatched, but it has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you play as one team, and I've heard they're the world's greatest fighting team, even when the evil Shredder attacks.
And right now we're witnessing introduction in the Hall of Fame Agricola. Pretty freaking cool. If you ever have struggled with sorting your board games in your board game boxes, then this is a really cool solution. And here's a stand for people much smarter than myself. I'm in trouble because we just saw Star Wars cosplay. Janis wasn't here, so he doesn't know. But I have to find now real Lord of the Rings cosplay, or I'm pretty screwed. Too bad we lost Janis because we finally found an activity just for him, appropriate for his age. Top di Torte has gotten a lot of kids board game awards, so let's check it out. In this game you will be making a cake and putting it together, trying to connect different colored lines. For example, like this. Here you can see a green line, and that's really good. And there is a crystal right here, which means I will get that in my jar. And having crystals in your jar is really good.
Magic the Gathering, one of my favorites. And there's a mini tournament right here. Cool, right? Janis, cool? Thank you. If Janis approves, it must be cool.
I see they're rocking my hairstyle, so pretty cool.
This is Essen.
Yeah, we've been here for 2 days. We're leaving a little bit early, not because it's bad, but we have to. Our airplane is flying away today. So what about the cosplays?
I got 0.
So how many did I get?
0.5?
The rules were that I have to see Lord of the Rings and you have to see Star Wars, right?
Yes, I don't like where this is going.
No, that again. That's it. Janis did not see anything, so we'll see you next time.
What's going on?
But on a serious note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our last week's video where we looked at 10 most exciting board games here at Essen for us.